Mocha's know the bells and bows. Where the love runs deep, the fam stays strong. And the bells, they always ring for us. We the bells and we hold it down. Yeah, real ones only, we don't mess around. All love, no cap, no clout to chase. Just truth in the chat and respecting the space. It's family, Mocha got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role. Just show a real and you already home. Pull up to the bells and bowls like a Sunday seed. Got peace in the room and the vibe on beat. No drama, no mess, just minds that meet. Introduce yourself in the chat and the mods gon' greet. Real talk, we got brothers and sisters here. Ain't no fake love, every heart sincere. We've been through storms, but the skies stay clear. Loyalty live, that's the chant you hear. Woo! No chaos in the comment section. Just bells with a bond and a bold connection. Safe space, strong face, deep reflection. Mocha, don't fold, that's pure protection. If you ever felt unheard, misunderstood, pull up in the chat, we treat you good. Ain't gotta be loud, just gotta be true. Mocha got the light and we shine with you. Not a panel of pain, it's a platform of pride. Everybody got space and we don't divide. You loyal, you love, that's how we ride. Got a bell and a bow in the name, but a tribe world. From the mods to the lurkers and folks on rewatch. Every tap, every like, we feel it alive. Mocha ain't just a name, it's a vibe you caught. No the bell, no the boast, that's a family, not a thought. Bring it loud, we the bells and we hold it down. Yeah, we do. Real ones only, we don't mess around. Real talk, all love, no cap, no clout to chase. Just truth in the chat and respect in the space. It's family, Mocha got that heart of gold. From the south to the stream, we brave and bold. You ain't gotta pick sides or play a role. To show a real and you already home. Mocha said that to every bell in the space. Whether you typing, watching, or just vibing, you are this family. And over here, we don't fold, we ring. Ooh, well.
Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Hello. And happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day today. Well, we're back. Y'all know Mocha couldn't stay gone very long. I am back, baby. I'm back. I see y'all up in here. I see y'all. But y'all already know why we here. Y'all already know why we here. Y'all saw that title. Y'all saw that thumbnail. But first things first, before we even get started, shout out to Anna B. Because, baby, when I sat down and listened to them jailhouse calls that she uploaded, I was in here hollering. I'm literally hollering. Jarvis Butts jailhouse calls. Y'all remember that song? Operator, this is an emergency. That's what Jarvis did, old girl. That's what he did, old girl. And child, I know y'all saw that thumbnail too. Jarvis created a whole Wayne County call center. Mr. Telephone Man. Old girl was working overtime. She was working overtime. Now I know y'all, some of y'all click on this live saying, Mocha, what in the hell you talking about? A Wayne County Communications Department. What the hell are we talking about? Shit. Let me tell y'all something right now. When I heard those calls, I'm like, wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. Stop. Wait. Because why the hell is Jarvis sitting in jail running a whole phone operation? Jarvis Butts was AT&T Verizon. Jarvis Butts was running a whole operation from jail. And it wasn't no regular, I'm talking about the operator right now. Because this wasn't no regular, hey baby, how you doing? type calls. Jarvis had one specific woman, and y'all, I'm still trying to figure out exactly who that woman was. He had her clocked in like she was on somebody's payroll. Call this number. Try it again. It went to voicemail. Call her back. Now, when they get on the phone, don't hang up. Just sit the phone down. I said, what in the entire hell does Jarvis Butts have going on? And what in the entire hell does this clown that's playing operator, what does she have going on? If my boo answers, you just put the phone down. And the more frustrated he got when them women wasn't moving fast enough or answering that phone, the funnier this shit became. Because at one point, I started feeling bad. I really started feeling bad for the operator, y'all. She sounded like she was working a double shift for Jarvis at Wayne County. And what took me out was the fact that she wasn't even calling just one person. Jarvis had her calling everybody. I do mean everybody. And I said, hold the hell on. This can't be jail. Is this a jailhouse call or a damn dispatch center? Because what the hell? So today we're going to talk about it. Because apparently, Mr. Telephone Man kept saying something was wrong with his line. Every time he said Jay, then clicked him off the line. So we're going to talk about Mr. Telephone Man. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I see each and every one of you in here. Welcome to the porch with your girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Mods, I see y'all up in here doing what y'all do. Y'all already know I appreciate y'all down to the ground. Shit. Thank y'all for always keeping this porch together and flowing smoothly every single time. For those of you that are here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love y'all big, big. Go ahead, make sure you don't wipe your feet before you took your seat and hit that like button for your girl. And listen here, I need y'all tapping them emojis to the right too. Don't be stingy with them. Tap those emojis. Let YouTube know that we're live and the porch light is on. Share out the live. Text your cousin, your friend, your auntie, even your messy co-workers, because child, apparently Wayne County had a whole communication department operating from behind bars. I know damn well right now. Tell a link, wherever the damn phone company is, they're so glad Jarvis gone. They're so glad he gone, but y'all welcome to the porch. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come sit with us. Because over here, everybody's somebody. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, super chat, super stickers, super thanks, they're always available and appreciated. Because, baby, we getting ready to talk about this. And I know this shit. Tonight, we're going to be in complete shambles. So y'all get comfortable. Because apparently, Mr. Telephone Man had old girl working overtime. I mean overtime, you hear me? So we're going to go ahead on and do what we do. Discussing our opinions, our observations, and reactions to this mess. That's our disclaimer. This live stream will contain humor, sarcasm, and commentary at its finest. We laugh out loud over here. We have moments where we be clutching our pearls. Because, baby, when I heard call again, don't hang up, just sit the phone down, I almost slid out of my seat. I did. And we're laughing. We're joking with this, right? But please understand, laughing at the absurdity of this behavior don't mean we're laughing at the situations connected to any case being discussed. We can discuss bizarre behaviors and still take serious matters seriously over here on this porch. But we have our moments. We sure do. If y'all ready to open up the Wayne County Call Center this afternoon, I need y'all to flood this chat with telephones and eyes and laughing emojis. Baby, let me ask y'all something before we get where we gotta go. Have y'all ever had somebody blow your phone up back to back? If y'all had anybody ever blow your phone up back to back, because Jarvis was blowing them the hell up, drop some phones in the chat, baby. Because baby, Jarvis was on 10. I see y'all up in here. My beautiful sister, Black Goddess, welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. Ariane, welcome, baby. Happy Wednesday. My beautiful sister PJ's here. Happy Wednesday, my love. Simone, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Bernice, I see you, baby. Happy Wednesday to you. Let's see where we at up in here, child. Let's see where we at, because I see y'all, and I'm trying to get to y'all before we get where we got to get. Look at my beautiful niece Star is up in here. Hey, baby, I came with you today. Welcome to the porch, boo. It's been a little minute. Good seeing you on the porch. Ultimately says, all these phone calls are very telling. Why aren't these chicken heads locked up? Sis, when I tell you I lost count on the chicken heads, the chicken heads that he called was one thing. But what got me the most is the operator. That operator was working overtime. Ariane said, Mocha, tonight is gonna be on fire. I want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. Because, honey, child, I know y'all heard. I can't with you say this thumbnail is the one. I can't with you. I swear to God. I swear to God. Mr. Telephone, look, I went way back. I said, well, shit. I thought about the little musical group. Oh shit, what's their name, y'all? See, now I don't want to blank. What's their name? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Bobby Brown. Mr. Telephone Man. I just can't think of their name right now. But baby, when I saw that the little lady doing all the, hold on, let me call him. New edition. Thank you, Bernice. Thank you, Black Goddess. Loud. All I heard was Mr. Telephone Man. Hey, Yolanda, thank you, baby. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. This shit is fun tea. Pretty Wings, welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday to you, baby. My girl Bridget is up in here. Hey, boo. Hey, Essie. Happy Wednesday. Oh, my God. Simone says she ready. Miss Miracle's mom. Hey, baby. Happy Wednesday to you. Erica Red. Hey, sister. Happy Wednesday. I hope all is well. My beautiful sister, April. Welcome, boo. Happy Wednesday to you. Oh, Lord. This shit got me tickles. Black Goddess says he did a damn emergency breakthrough. Did he not? Girl, I'm still tickled. I can't with you is tickled. I can't be, you said, look at the list on the wall. That was his people. He's telling her what to do. This shit is funny. Ariane said Jarvis had their heads spinning every day with nothing but the lies. Hey, Trina Ellis, welcome, my love. Look at my sis Tony is up in here. Hey, boo. Happy Wednesday to you. We gonna talk, child, beautiful soul. I see you, my sister. Welcome, welcome. Ariane said Jarvis had to be the king. Y'all crazy. Star said she was the secretary. Woo, woo, Lord. Kenyatta Marie, hey, sister. She said, Mocha. She put the phone down and covered her ears. Girl, Kenyatta. Jarvis says, where you at? Hello? 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 She never answered. He called back. He said, what happened? She said, you told me to put the phone down. Lord Jesus. Who is she? Who is she, Lord? Reveal it to us right now, Lord. Who is she? I need to talk to my girl. Don't you ever do no shit like that again. Oh, Lord. This is insane. Oh, my God. Hey, Kim, welcome, boo. She said she's at work. Enjoy your day. And my other Erica's at bingo. Girl, win some. Girl, win big. Win big at bingo. Star said as soon as she answered the phone, he was like, same thing. Couldn't have been me. Look, Star, she said, same thing. Same thing. It went to voicemail. I don't know what the hell is going on. Man, this is effed up. I don't know what's going on. Try again. Try again. Well, look, try this 972 number. I was finished. I was on the floor. I was on the floor. Drag racing, I see you, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get all my little welcomes in before I go where I gotta go. Absolutely, Ariane. Jarvis ran that show, baby. Beautiful soul said it. My girl said, if there are any Detroit women that's in the area, please get together and help the women. Help them, Lord, because they need all the help they can get. Woo, child. We have a beautiful soul. Them women need an intervention. They need an intervention because ain't no way. Ain't no goddamn way. Oh, Lord. Tony says he had a bunch of dumb and slow hoes. Absolutely. Kenyatta Marie said, Jarvis said, call this number. We'll talk later. And when the call was over, he said, okay, talk to you later. Get yourself together. But the thing is, he told her the same line every time. Jarvis says, how you doing? How your day going? Man, look, dial this number for me. I'm trying to get in touch with my kids. Now you got to be dumber than a box of rocks. That man only asked you how you doing, ma'am. And the lie he kept telling was he had to talk to his kids, but you had to put the phone down. Jarvis says, we're going to talk about what we got to talk about after I talk to them. And then after Jarvis' conversation was over with them, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. Oh, Jarvis. Woo, child. Ariane said Jarvis was getting mad They wasn't trying to let him on the phone. Ariana, he says, man, I don't know what's going on. I say my name, Jay, and he reject me. When that nigga said that, I said, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a reject every time. They was monitoring every goddamn thing Jarvis did in there. Everything that he did. Hey, Curly Henry, welcome, my baby. Happy Wednesday to you. Ariane said it was like 6 of them, back to back to back. Star says, you know good and well, I wouldn't let nobody disturb me like that. I hope you would not, because this was some strange shit. Oh, Lord. This shit had my chest hurting. I laughed so much. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. You just cannot make this shit up. Miss Miracle's mom said he was a bad mother. Shut your mouth, as he was. Listen, I can't take that away from him. He was who he was. Drag Racing said so. She was running that phone like a fax machine. Drag Racing. Drag Racing. Jarvis said, what you doing? Oh, I'm getting my kids ready. We're going to a game. Hey. Now, Jarvis don't give a damn about what this woman got going on. Hey, dial this number for me right quick. Woman driving. Jarvis got to dial in numbers while she driving. And the sad part about that, I just couldn't digest the fact that he told her when he answered, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Pretty Wayne said, I'm shocked that so many women fell for his bullshit. It's so sad to hear them accept this. That gotta be the slowest bunch of women in life. Listen, Jarvis knew how to pick 'em, baby. And I gotta be honest, not one of them hoes had strength. Not one of them stood in their own shit. Now let's talk about, let me mention this hoe here. Let me mention this hoe right here. Right? I need y'all. Anonymous Angel, I see you, my love. Welcome, welcome. Ariane said, Mocha, one of them said, oh, that was Angel. Angel told Jarvis Butts, you messing up, you effing up our life, even in jail. Girl, stop it. You knew what the hell you signed up for. You knew what the hell you signed up for. Stop it. It's not like y'all didn't know who the hell he was. I am covered. Happy Wednesday, baby. Happy Wednesday. I hope all is well. You're in my thoughts. You're in my prayers. If you need to reach out, reach out. I'm here for you. Because at a time like this, everybody needs somebody. Jarvis Butts. Woo, child. Yo, Anonymous said, I have one of those before. A manipulating liar. He got caught cheating, red-handed. And we got him. We had it out. Didn't last long. He found out he couldn't control me. I left, as you should have. As the hell you should have. We don't do stuff like that. Listen. I ain't gonna blame this shit on the new generation of black women. Because who raised them hoes? And they all was attached to a PDFer. All of them. I came with you today, said he felt so comfortable doing what he was doing. Because look. And he was taking money from them. He took money from all of them except for Angel. He took their money and promised to send Angel money. Jarvis, Jarvis sat there and seemed like he didn't know what the hell was going on. He didn't know what was going on. Ariane said, Mocha, I just hope they learn from this mess here because this is crazy work. And they have kids by him. I'm praying for all of them. Let's talk about that. That's, Stormy, leave that comment highlighted, boo, because you just spoke a whole word. You just, hey, Bed-Stuy, welcome, baby. You just spoke a whole word. Star said he had her calling the whole Detroit, and he never had a conversation with her. This shit was insane. Chat. Y'all know me. I'ma talk my talk and do what I do. But y'all mean to tell me this woman wasn't getting paid, wasn't on payroll, wasn't employed by Wayne County, but she out here taking calls like she was customer service. She was customer service, y'all. This the shit for me, baby. I'm like, oh no, Hello, Wayne County. Can you hold for Jarvis Butts, please? Bitch, is you crazy? Is you crazy? I don't know who the woman was because she and Jarvis really didn't have much conversation. But something almost leads me to believe. Something leads me to believe. Hey, Shell, baby, welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday. Something leads me to believe that was Daddy. All right, Daddy. That's who I believe it was. I'm not sure because Jarvis had a harem. Kenyetta Marie said, how you the fiance and you got to cover your ears when he talked to his kids? That shit was wild. Let's talk about Kizzy, y'all. Let's talk about Kizzy. I need y'all thoughts on what Kizzy said. Because you see, Mocha, I could have walked through the phone and this shit was old as hell. I felt like I could have walked through the phone and found Kizzy. Kizzy said some shit that was very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. Kizzy said, Detroit police come knocking on our door serving warrants. Hey, Leanne, welcome, baby. Happy Wednesday. They come serving warrants. Looking for a missing child. No, Mocha. Shut up, because that's not what she said. Looking for a missing motherfucker. Now, hold up, Kizzy. Because, bitch, I heard children in the background in your house. I heard children in the background in your house, bitch. See, that's one thing we don't do. You mean to tell me you was that dignitized to where you lost self-respect? Because, Kizzy, what if it was your child? What if it was yours? And Jarvis set his ass there and allowed it to go on. Kizzy is trash. She is trash. You don't put your mouth on people's children, especially when you sitting there with a little army of them. Sunshine said, the one dumb hoe just took me when she said you got people looking at me like I'm a fucking bad mama with you around my kids. Ho, you are a bad mama. Absolutely. Worried about all the wrong shit. Work, Kizzy, you ain't shit. Instead of putting those titles on Nazaya, bitch, you should have been wondering, had he touched yours? That's what you should have been wondering. Because it's not like you weren't made aware as to why the hell he was there. Carla Henry said that's why Jarvis reaped what he sowed. Ariane said he never had time to talk, never told her shit. He called her on Valentine's Day. Didn't tell her, he did tell her happy Valentine's Day. Told her happy Valentine's Day. What you doing? Dial his number. That was the most sickest shit ever. Star said, he said, you at work? She said, yeah. He said, try that number again for me, Star. Took me out. Took me out. Carla Henry said, Jarvis don't care about nobody, and he don't. Sunshine said he had a train full of them hoes who was and is simply retarded in his words. Simply retarded. Trina said, Mocha, you heard what he said about the bag of snacks. That snacks was cold. It was cold. I don't understand how so many grown women could have the same mentality and the same mindset when it comes to a no good ass man. They knew what he was there for. They knew the charges, because what she said is all over the internet. You're all over the podcast. This, that, and the third. Then we go to Angel. Angel had a lot to say. Jarvis didn't want to get uneasy with Angel, so he tried to soften the blow. But what took me out with Angel is when that little boy got on that phone, that little boy said, Jarvis. Hey, Poppy. Jarvis. But if that's your son, why the fuck he calling you Jarvis? Jarvis. Why? Jarvis. Why? What the police say they looking for you coming in our house, say you kidnap a little girl. I say, huh? Poppy, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Poppy. Now, Jarvis, why are you talking to a child like that? Why, Jarvis? And Angel allowed it. Jarvis, they say you kidnap a girl. What? This fucked up. I don't know what they're talking about. Man, I'm gonna have to call y'all back. Now he calling Shannon. Man, what the fuck going on? They went in my baby mama house. That was the kicker for me. Shannon had them lies lined up like nobody's fucking business. You hear me? I don't know what you're talking about. That's the first I ever heard of that. I don't know, but I'm gonna ask my mom. Hold up, Shannon. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Why you have to ask your mom everything, Shannon? Why do you have to ask your mother everything, Shannon? And you're asking her everything because y'all both are knee deep in this shit. Jarvis told Shannon. Now, Jarvis was irritated when he found out from Angel all the shit they took out of her house. Jarvis told Shannon, you better get it together because I'm not playing. I'm not playing. So clearly, In my opinion, Jarvis had some shit on Shannon that he could have said. And I think it had everything to do with desire. But it bothers me that Jarvis Butts never gave up the goods. He never told. And Shannon was trying to fix it the best way she could. Kenyatta Marie, when he said that, I was on the floor. You hear me? I'm taking my son to the game. I'm glad y'all made up. What, Jarvis? What? No explanations, no nothing. Just dial his number. Just dial his number. Annette, you next. Oh, I know you're next. Because Shannon had to go ask Mama. And when Shannon brought the conversation to Mama to figure out what was going on at Angel's house. Now, mind you, Shannon, Angel can't stand your ass because Shannon, you trifling. Jarvis got locked up. Shannon sent them people to Angel's house and played dumb like she didn't know a goddamn thing. Angel had just said Shannon had been harassing her days prior to those people busting in her door. Shannon told those people Naziah was probably to Angel's house. Hey, Kamisha, welcome, boo. Happy Wednesday. Black Goddess says they were all BMW women, body made wrong hoes. Girl, look, he had a type. Ariane said Mocha. She said that was going on and off for like 4 or 5 years. 666. But listen, Kizzy got a relationship with Jarvis like that. Girl, see, Jarvis had a whole circus going on. Kizzy, a lot of mouth. We've been in a relationship 4 or 5 years. But you've never been to his house. Bitch, sit your ass down because something ain't right with you either. That's your man. And you've never been to his house. So now you're talking to Angel. Angel giving you the rundown. Angel telling you because of the way they tore her house up, she's moving. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. Man, let me make a phone call. Man, let me call you back. Now you calling the operator. Operator, this is an emergency. Dial Shannon number. Man, what the fuck going on, man? Man, my baby mama just said ABCD. Where your mama at? She upstairs. But Jarvis, Shannon, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, Shannon. Tony said Jarvis gave them a run for their coins because it wasn't no big money. And the calling orders left and right the phone operator is going, girl. But you know what I want to see? Drag Racing said, which one of them called him? Daddy. It was Nate. It was slow ass Nate. It was Nate. It was her. Black Goddess said, Nate, the slow one. The tortoise. Sound like she sleep all day, every day. She sound like she's always under the covers. Bridget said, what was wild is how trained he had him. Bridget, you noticed that shit? Did you notice that, girl? There was paying his bills, putting money on his books, paying for his calls to them. I was floored. But Bridget, baby, not only that, they were sending him nudies. They were sending Jarvis Butts pictures on that tablet. Man, oh man, oh man. Shout out to Anna B. I hope she could get the tablet. Because goddamn it, Ooh, all we need is that footage. We need that footage. Because let me tell you, when Jarvis knew he was in hot water, Jarvis told Shannon, oh no, when you put your money, don't put no money on that damn tablet, straight to your phone. At this point, Jarvis knew it was on his goddamn neck. Yours truly. I see you, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday to you, boo. Ariane, that was the sad part, how much they really loved him. They loved that ass. And he ended the conversation with all of them. I love you. I was like, well, listen at this bullshit here. When I tell you, this was the funniest and saddest shit I ever seen. This shit was sad. This was sad. When Jarvis told that woman when they pick up for her to sit that phone down, I was floored. And she set that motherfucker down. Woo. Then one woman he called, the kids want to speak to you. That was Kizzy. The kids want to speak to you. So could you call them around 4:30 when they get out of school? Bitch, what? Y'all had Jarvis controlling y'all house from the jail. You care. Welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday to you, baby. This shit is wild. Sunshine said she was an unemployed dumb operator. Slow hoe. Man, she worked her ass off. I wonder how she feel right now. Black Goddess says Kizzy don't care about nobody but her and hers. She was a silly hoe. Absolutely. Look at Cynthia Garris. Welcome, my love. Star says all he had to do was promise her a conversation and she was sold. Seems like it. Because there ain't no goddamn way. No way. Tony says Mocha, and he told the fiance she's the newcomer because Shannon knows what's going on. And he was telling the truth. She knew he was doing them little girls. Hell yeah, Shannon knew. Shannon knew. Shannon knew. And the sad, listen. What's her name? Latricia. She's slow too. She is slow, slow, slow. He had her on the operator called her. Jarvis, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on, bruh. Look, they're kicking down doors. They're running in everybody's house. Man, whatever I touch, whatever's attached to me, whatever. Man, save yourself and clean that shit up. Use your mama's car. Don't drive yours. Use your mama's car. Hell, use your brother's car. You think they gonna come for me? You want what? I gotta use my mom. Yeah, use your mama car. I'm like, hell, Lord, Lord, Lord. Now he's telling these hoes all of this shit. So that means in some sense, Jarvis is guilty of something. And instead of y'all go and tell what y'all know, y'all bitches went along with the program. Whatever he said, shit. Whatever he said, y'all hoes went with it. Beautiful Soul said, ladies, it's called self-esteem. Something that any of them didn't have. And the little boy is the only one asking him about Nazaya. The only damn one. The only one. Nobody else asked about Nazaya. Shannon, big funky ass, should have been ashamed of herself. Your niece is missing. But there was no care or no concern because Shannon didn't give a damn because Shannon knows exactly where Naziah is, in my opinion. Jarvis knows. Jarvis knew Shannon knows where Naziah is. I'm on her phone. Like, and the way she said that shit, like Naziah was right there by her. I'm on her phone. But bitch, who is her? Hey, Sakina, welcome, my love. Who is her? That's sick. And the sad part in all that, every time Jarvis Butts spoke with Shannon, Jarvis Butts made sure Shannon got with a net to straighten shit out. Because mama said, oh no, that can't be true. Jay, I know. You, and this is what Shannon kept saying over and over. Jay, I know. Yeah, I know, Jay. You ain't got nothing to do with it. What you say? So if he ain't got nothing to do with it, who got something to do with it, Shannon? That's why I don't understand Wayne County. Y'all monitored this man as long as he was in jail. Recorded phone calls, blocking him from calling certain people. But you mean to damn tell me y'all couldn't put two and two together from the phone calls that he had with Shannon, the shit that Shannon said? So what did Shannon really give y'all for a goddamn immunity? For y'all to give her immunity? Because this shit spells Shannon and Annette all over the place. And it don't end here. This shit ain't over, and they know it ain't over. Detroit may have not done nothing with them, but karma is a bitch. And she always come to collect. Tony says, well, damn, Mocha. He took Shannon money and bought another slow whore ring. Well, at least I heard that part. Oh, and she was furious. She was furious. Oh, yeah. Kizzy slow, Bernice. Kizzy slow as hell. Kizzy got excited when she said she went to a concert. So that don't say much for Kizzy. Bernice said they all retarded. My girl PJ says, Dizzy Kizzy, I'm not going to call you to the porch. I ain't going to call you to the porch. Bring your dizzy ass to me. Absolutely, PJ. Kizzy. Kizzy got to be held accountable for the shit that she said. Because who the hell does that? This bitch has no empathy. She ain't my child. All my fucking children are here, bitch. What? Nah, Jarvista. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Shell Baby said she was a fool. She was a fool. I wasn't making a call, and if I would, I'm not putting the phone down. We all would be having a conversation on my dollar. Shell Baby, absolutely. But Shell Baby, she said, he kept saying, hello, hello, hello. She never answered. Hello. He got tired saying hello. He hung up the phone. He called back. What happened to you? You told me to put the phone down. Bitch, you need a ride. You need a bus to come pick your ass up and have the helmet waiting for you in hand. I've never, in all my good years, seen no shit like this. Ariane said, Mocha, they most be fatherless too. Put up with Jarvis mess. Look, father or no father, this shit, there's no excuse for this shit. None. These bitches could have been raised by roach, mice, and rats. Baby, we don't do shit like this. Not in real life. And the messed up part is all these hoes had a house full of children. All of these hoes had a house full of children. Beautiful Soul says, I wonder if she pawned her engagement ring. So slow. I wonder if she gave Shannon the money. I wouldn't doubt a damn thing about that. Then Jarvis tells Angel. When Angel, see, these hoes, I don't know where they come from. Angel telling Jarvis how they went into her house. They broke her child's TV. They took the safe. They took the power powers. They took the vehicles. They took the cell phone. Took all that shit. Jarvis told her, don't worry about that. They're going to give it back to you. Jarvis, sit your ass down. Just sit it down. Jarvis tried to make her feel good. Jarvis had just made arrangements with Shannon to put some money on his books. Shannon told him, I'll have it to you in a couple of days. Jarvis took that same conversation he had with Shannon, flipped it, and told Angel, hey, I'm going to have that money by Friday. I'll send it to you. What? What? Ariane said that little boy was the only one with common sense. He tickled me. Jarvis. Jarvis. That's how you say that shit. Jarvis. What's up, Poppy? Jarvis. Jarvis. What the police say you got to do with kidnapping a little girl? I say, whoa. Jarvis. Poppy, I don't know. Poppy, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm like, look at this shit here. This is how you talking to a kid. But the kid was the only one that approached you with a question that needed an answer. Kenyatta says, Shannon was scared to death of Jarvis. She could have been as scared as she wanted. But Shannon and Annette is in this shit together. And that's a goddamn shame. And that bitch that was making these three-way calls, I need to know, did she get a lunch break? Because the way them phones was ringing and making them calls, that lady, whoever the hell she was, she should have had some goddamn benefits. Because that was a full-time damn job. Sunshine says Shannon ass had to ask in that. But that's not what she said, Mocha. That's not what Sunshine said. You better read what she said. Sunshine said she had to ask that funeral home wig wearing tramp because she knew if she said anything beforehand, Jarvis was going to knock her block off. Oh, yeah. Annette was in control of everything. 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 Jarvis on the phone with his boo. Shannon pissing Jarvis off because she ain't giving him the answers that he need. She ain't giving him the answers that he need. Jarvis told Shannon, why you ain't set that shit up? I did, Jarvis, I did. And why are you calling me from a conference call? Jarvis says, because that's the only way I could get through. That's the only way I could get through to you, bitch. Now, do your ass have money on the books? No, I ain't got none. I ain't got no money on the phone. You gonna have to wait, Jarvis. Jarvis, you gonna have to wait. Shannon started saying some shit Jarvis didn't want to hear. Jarvis told Shannon, bitch, shut up. We're going to talk about that when you put money on your phone. Jarvis got up. Shannon got off the phone. Jarvis talking to the operator. Jarvis told the operator, this motherfucker so hard-headed. I swear this dumb motherfucker is getting on my nerve. Shannon, Jarvis called you dumb. Jarvis called you slow. Jarvis, ooh, Lord. Jarvis called you slow. Jarvis called you slow, Shannon. Kenyatta says, Kamisha says, Kizzy, drop to your knees and pray. You sicko. You have no empathy, sympathy, or care in the world for that baby. You better hope nothing ever happened to yours. Or has it? Has it already? Man, Kamisha, that shit Kizzy spoke out of her mouth was the worst thing I've ever heard. Absolutely, Ariane. Shan still knows a lot. Shan knows a lot. You can best believe that. Kenyatta said, he said, where your mama at? Then Shannon said, oh, she upstairs calling the detectives. Now, y'all, let's talk about that shit. You mean to tell me Jarvis told those bitches to jump and they asked how high? But I think what happened in all of this, Jarvis was controlling them hoes even from Wayne County. But then when shit got deep, when the plot got thicker, right? When them laws told Shannon and that bitch, y'all about to serve the same shit Jarvis facing right now. I believe that's what they put on their ass. When they told them they were looking at the same shit Jarvis was looking at, they got to singing. They got to talking. They got to telling on Jarvis and still playing in Jarvis' face while he's in jail, while they done what they had to done behind the scene. Shannon knows. Annette knows. And in my opinion, the mailman knows too, because twin one ain't doing a damn thing without twin two. That's bullshit. Kenyatta said, she said, they took everything. He's a girl, when he said, you gonna get that shit back, I died. Beautiful soul. Bingo. They done tore every fucking body's house up. Everybody. And Shannon, big chest, big head, big teeth, deep eyes set, flat head, bitch. You on the phone telling Jarvis they kicking everybody doors down. Why the hell did they not kick Annette doors down? Why? Everybody's house got damaged except for Annette's. That says a lot. That says a lot. Because in my opinion, all these other women whose doors got kicked in, Shannon and Annette sent those people there. They sent those people there. Kenyatta, when she said she had $48 and sent them $48, I was done. Let's go, Ariane. Let's go. Ariane says, but did you hear the excuse Shannon? The excuse Shannon gave for this. Ariane says, Mocha, my question is this. If the sister wasn't talking to Jarvis, why was her home ran into? Isn't that a good question? Chat, what do y'all think about that? If the sister wasn't talking, how was her home ran into. This shit is weird. Weird. You hear me from the start to the finish. Weird. And Jarvis Poppy wasn't playing with you at all. Bridget, she was sending pictures. She told Jarvis, Jarvis told her, "Oh, I didn't get them. You sent too many. On a tablet, you could only send 5 at a time." She had then sent Jarvis a whole album of pictures. Now, bitch, as I know them hoes was slow. Who wants their pictures posted up in jail cells? Sunshine said, "I bet you Shannon walking around in Depends right now and pissing everywhere now that all these calls are out." Oh, yeah. Listen, that shit will come back on Shannon. May not be the way we expected, but it will. Your kid said, "What about when the little boy got on the phone? He said, Jarvis, what they talking about? You with a little girl." That little boy was disgusted as hell. Absolutely. "Poppy, I don't know what the fuck they talking about, Poppy." Jarvis Poppy said, "Fuck you for real." Shell Baby said, "I was Lucretia, the Beyonce girl." Ooh, loud. Ooh, she looked the part too, Shell Baby. She looked the part. Well, I'll be damned. Look at my girl, yours truly, Tashiana Davis, the one he called constantly to three-way the call. Ooh, thank you, Jay. She looked slow. Now it's making sense. I'm gonna have to pull up the pictures tomorrow. Angel is when the little boy, right? When the little boy got on the phone, that was Angel. Kizzy was the one who was checking him and said, "My kids ain't missing." Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. My girl, Sakina. Your kid said, according to Shannon, she didn't move in with her mom until Jarvis was cuffed. So the mattress pick was at Shannon's house and not at Dre house. Is this why Shannon's supposed to have taken her to school? Shannon lies too much. Shannon lies to Laurie. Welcome, baby. Wings of creation. Welcome, my love. Shannon lies too much. And them lies will catch the hell up with her. I don't see how Shannon and Annette is constantly getting away with shit like this. And that's my thing, Yakia. Instead of going kick other people's doors down, the thing was to search where the hell Nazaria resided. Because all the answers is in that motherfucker, I promise you. All of them. Simone said he was mad as fuck when Shannon moved back in with Annette. He did not want that. Oh, no. Oh, that's it. He said that. You know I didn't want you moving in with your mama. But I'm going to take care of that. Oh, really? PJ says, Mocha, Shannon was the one who put that phone in Nazaria's name with a slow ass. Make that shit make sense, though. Make that shit make sense. You mean to tell me you that trifling, to put a phone in a child's name? Absolutely, JJ. Nazaria Harris is her name. That's crazy to me. Ariane said Cheyenne was jealous of one of them. Girl, stop. Just stop. You can't make this. Listen, Ariane, you cannot make this shit up. When Shannon called that girl ugly, I had to stop. I had to stop. Shannon had a problem with all Jarvis women, each and every one of them. But Shannon had the nerve to call that girl ugly. Me. Hey, baby, welcome. Happy Wednesday. So, when Shannon and Annette was supposed to be calling a detective to see what was going on with Angel, that Annette wasn't calling no fucking detective. Shannon was playing crazy. Because at this point, they had everything on lock. Jarvis told that, girl, where your mama at? So Annette, if you had no relationship with Jarvis, if you didn't do him like that, how the hell Jarvis that comfortable acting for you, bitch? Let me know. Jarvis, because I don't know nothing. They were over here too. They came here and they took her toothbrush. Her what? They took her toothbrush, Jarvis. Let me tell you something. When Shannon told Jarvis that the detectives went there and got the toothbrush, Jarvis lost it. Jarvis lost it. Because he knew at that point, shit was getting real. JJ said Tashiana Davis was the fiance. She said it was Fat Tuesday and she was getting donuts. Oh, when she said that shit, I'm like, what? Donuts? Listen, Jarvis had a type. Okay, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. But y'all started putting, these women are sick. Ariane said, Nate, she crazy too. She said she 34 years old and acting like she's 7. Shell Baby said Kizzy should be hiding under a rock. She's disrespectful and is very disturbing. She needs to seek therapy so she could be a better mother. Absolutely. So if Kizzy is speaking like that on somebody else's child, imagine how Kizzy is treating her own in that damn house. Imagine. Black Goddess says, wait, Mocha. When she didn't answer, he was like, she a slow ass bitch. Listen, when he said that shit, I was on my knees. I done slid clean out of the recliner. I'm like, what? She a slow ass bitch. Shannon. And he didn't mind saying you were slow, boo. He didn't mind. Black Goddess said they set Jarvis up. Because Shannon told on herself when she said it switched. Girl, shut up. Black Goddess. Let me take a sip on that. Because, I think it was in that moment when Jarvis put 2 and 2 together, sis. Shannon told on herself when she said it switched from kidnapping to unaliving. Then Shannon said she had just left the press conference. The next day after that, he was charged. Absolutely. Absolutely. We over here, we just left the press conference they had for Naziah. What conference? Well, Jay, I spoke to the detectives, and the detective said, Angel lying. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Well, Shannon, come on. Come on. They set his ass up. Absolutely they did. Kenyatta, when she said that, that's what made me know Shannon sent those people to those women's house. Shannon said that's what they get. And that's when Jarvis got even more disgusted with that ass. But Jarvis stupid, because I would have told it all. Absolutely, sis. He should have known then when Shannon said he came got that toothbrush. I think Jarvis was lying, trying to get Shannon to talk to see what she knew. JJ says Jarvis' sister never got grave from me. They all guilty. Absolutely, JJ. All of them. Laurie said those calls were weird. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that little boy took me out. I'm like, how old is he? That little boy had more sense than every one of those women that Jarvis Butts spoke to on that phone. Hey, Charlotte Stewart, welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button for your girl. It's free 99 all day long. Come sit on the porch. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Kids, if you're out there, girl, come sit on the porch. Angel, if you're there, girl, come sit on the porch. Tashiana, we don't have no bed over here, boo, but you can sit up on the porch. You can sit on the porch too, boo. This shit was weird. Shell Baby said that they always put money on his Cash App to pay his bills at the shop. You think that money was to pay bills at the shop? He was sending that money to Angel to help her pay her damn bills. Because for some reason, his whole tone changed when he got on the phone with Angel. Ariane said, Smoker, they had to save face. Shannon and her mom and the twin needs to be in jail ASAP. And that's a fact. That's a fact. When Shannon, do y'all remember Shannon telling Jarvis? When Jarvis kept saying, all this shit was weird to me. All this shit is strange to me. They're trying to pin this little girl on me and I don't know a damn thing about it. Then Shannon out of the blue said some shit like, well, Jay, you remember in the summertime when you told me Nazaria was doing that goofy shit? Shannon, what the fuck you mean? Hey, Dorothy Ann, welcome, my love. Shannon, what do you mean? And Jarvis shut her up, didn't let her elaborate any further. Jay, you remember I told you when Nazaria was doing all that goofy stuff, it started from then what? Yeah, Jay, I know, Jay. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You ain't got nothing to do. Well, Shannon, how the hell you know? How the hell do you know and you standing on that? So if Jarvis ain't got nothing to do with it, Shannon, then why don't you say who? Why don't you say who? Because who is you, your mama, your sister, the Whoville triplets? Mimi said, I think the twins slow. I think they're slow and they have legitimate disabilities. That's why everything goes through a net first. I could believe that. Lord knows I can. I could believe it. Well, I'm gonna have to talk to my mama. Bitch, right about now, your mama mad as fuck with you. She gotta be, right about now, Annette gotta be furious. Knowing she ratted Jarvis out. Knowing that she made Shannon rat Jarvis out. Knowing she made Marquita rat Jarvis out. But yet Shannon's still having phone calls with Jarvis behind her back. She don't know shit. Well, Annette, don't get too comfortable because if I believe once the rest of those calls are released, I believe your ass gonna be in a phone conversation too, boo. Charlotte Stewart, thank you for supporting the channel, baby. All these hoes spoke with Jarvis on the phone like everything was normal. And while the operator was still holding on to the phone. This is crazy. Then the excuse Shannon gave Jarvis as to why the police went busted into Angel's house. Oh, well, JD said they went to her house because she shared the post. You know the post that I made about Nazaria being missing? Bitch, that sounded dumb as hell. That sounded dumb as hell. Then Shannon, bring your ass here. You illiterate, slow, dumb girl. Shannon said, because Jay, what you telling me right now about Angel, I'm flabbergasted. What, Shannon, what? You flabbergasted? Girl, shut up. Shut up. Then Jarvis, because they went to Tashi house too. Shannon said, what? Tashi house? That whole ugly. I'm glad they went over there. Man, Shannon ain't shit. Shannon ain't shit. Shannon said they went to Tashi ugly ass house. Jarvis told her, man, look, this some bullshit. This some bullshit. And I ain't playing. Because they going to everybody's house that I done been involved with. I'm like, well, goddamn. Well, goddamn, now Jarvis mad. This shit is wicked. Naziah. Lord, it still ain't settling right with me. None of this shit. And I stand on what I stand on. Wings of Creation said Mocha, who was the one girl he was trying to get to call at the shop. And for what? Calling King. King had to get rid of some shit, clean some shit, and still do some shit. Laurie said, was Angel his man girl, or did he not have one? I don't think he had one. I do not think Jarvis Butts had a man girl. Jarvis was just nasty, doing what he does, and seeing how far each one of them would let him go and give him that comfort that he needed when he needed it. You mad with me today? I got 9 other hoes house I could go sleep to. But you're on a jailhouse call with the operator on 3-way, promising these women houses and shit. So if you couldn't do it before you got locked up, now you in there selling them dreams. That's crazy to me. Ariane said, Mocha, but check the play. That's why Shannon didn't speak up at the end, because she knew Jarvis put it together. Listen, that's why Shannon had that outbreak in the sentencing. Shannon knew why she was causing that confusion. Annette knew why she performed the way she did. Marcus knew why she stood her ass there with that too tight mailman uniform on and couldn't breathe and said all the fuck she said. I had said in the beginning. Jarvis Butts was the fall guy. And it panned out to be true. Cynthia Harmon said them twins don't have the sense. They gave a Billy, they got to go get the sense from Annette. Annette give the senses. Laurie says when the operator girlfriend put the phone down, oh my God, Laurie. Then when he come back after he finished talking to his women, hello, 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 no answer from the operator. He hangs up. Call back. Look at him. Hey, what happened? You told me to put the phone down. Well, bitch, I just can't. I just can't. Hey, leisure lady, welcome, boo. Welcome. Anonymous says, what's strange is that everything was in their face and they still wanted to deal with them. This lets me know some of them women knew what was going on. Absolutely, Anonymous. Absolutely goddamn loose. That guy that says Mocha. His other phone calls. Because last year we heard that call when he told King to get the phone out the truck. After that, King said, fuck it. I ain't fucking with that. I remember that phone call as well. Oh, listen, sis. There are several phone calls out there. There are a lot more. But what Anna B said was the phone calls that she allowed us to hear, the ones that we heard, she got those from the prosecutor. She got what they had. The rest of the videos and the phone calls, Wayne County has that. Wayne County has that. There are some phone calls, baby. And my thing is this. I know damn well Wayne County heard some disturbing shit if they sat and listened to all those phone calls. And that's implication enough to lock Shannon ass up. Because Jarvis is in jail and she's on video chat with him. And then once Jarvis realized it may have been a setup or is getting deeper than me, now he's running for the hills. Told Shannon don't put shit on video no more. Put it on the phone. We'll talk that way. Kenyatta Marie said, sis, you called this shit in the beginning. Girl. Shell Baby said it was Tatiana Davis that was doing a three-way called Shell Baby. Just looking at Tatiana Davis. I'm like, Black Goddess, she looked like she sleep all day. She looked like she got asthma. And she got a pair of glasses on with a hearing aid to the back. Huh? I ain't doing nothing. What's the number? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ariane said, Mocha, now these phone calls tell the story about ABC 123. We're going to wait on that. We're going to wait on that. Because we ain't got no confirmation on the ABC and the 123. But these women were worried about all the wrong things. These women were worried about the people running into their houses. These people was worried about Shannon. These people was worried about what Jarvis had going on behind the walls. But not one of those women showed interest in the fact that Naziah was missing. They never showed interest in demanding respect. And since the lack of respect was there, they gave him every damn right to do exactly what he done. Kenyatta Marie said this case will never end. Where's Naziah? Absolutely. Absolutely. And Kenyatta Marie, the sad part about it, them hoes know. Those hoes know. Ariane said, Mocha, one of them said, you don't tell me anything about you. I'm done, girl. And she meant that with her chest. And she said, I gotta learn about your ass on the internet, on a podcast, on a podcast. Girl, you were not Jarvis number one, not even his number two. Jarvis had all you hoes lined up like y'all was at a petting zoo. Who does that? Who does that? Laurie says all he had to do was say love you, and that was enough for them women. And that's all it took. That's all the hell it took. I got it, sunshine. That's all the hell it took. But what gets me is the operator. The operator, and I ain't even calling her damn name, that because she's the operator. The operator played a large part in the phone scheme, the AT&T Verizon scheme that Jarvis Butts had going on in jail. And it is my belief, and I just believe this. She too knows more than what the fuck she's saying. Because how is it that you know what's going on with Jarvis? And you doing the most illegal shit in the world because making three-way calls through jail is illegal as fuck. So if Jarvis Butts was eager to contact all these different women to stay ahead of the game, find out what they know, find out what they don't know. Y'all might call me crazy and I'll take that. But call me Miss Crazy. If Jarvis could call and give directives, wipe this down, move this, anything that's associated with me, get it out of your life, get it out of your way. Because these people kicking doors down. And for these women to just abide by the things that Jarvis told them to do from jail is insane to me. Hey, OG Bone, welcome to the chat, my love. That shit was insane. Anonymous says, the women that allow this mess are the ones that don't want to be lonely. And they think this is love. How about self-love and respect? Clearly, they don't have any. Clearly, they don't, Anonymous. And my thing is, if you're going to go that far for a man, cover up cover up whatever actions he's had with children, possibly even yours. Covering all this shit up just to say you got a man. Maybe we're going to have one of them conversations. Boo banger. I see you, my love. Happy Wednesday. Black Goddess said she was too slow to comprehend a conversation. Let her know what was going on. Ain't that much slowness in the goddamn world. Ain't that much slowness. Sad part about it, and I'm going to stand on what I stand on. Jarvis wasn't just laying up with these women. Jarvis was selling stories and he was just telling them what was going on. They may not know the full details. And I believe that with all my heart. They may not know the full details of what happened, how it happened. They may not know any of that. But at least two of them for sure know that Jarvis is guilty in all this shit. Hey, Orange Council, welcome, my love. Happy Wednesday to you. Mimi said he could have confessed everything to the fiance. That's why he got engaged to her and made sure she had money. Mimi bingo. Because why was he so comfortable having the operator make all the damn calls? Because if she didn't know nothing, and that's just my opinion, if the operator didn't know nothing, how the hell you let a man instruct you to call another woman? How the hell you allow a man to instruct you to call not one woman, not two women, but a goddamn harem? Everything we call slow ain't slow for show. She knew. I'm almost certain she knew. Great observation. Carla Henry said these hoes don't even deserve to be called women. Hell no. Cynthia Harmon said loving eyes don't see no wrong with most women, and that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Carla Henry, the only thing I can say about that, they weren't raised right. They weren't raised right. Leisure Lady says, totally insane. These are mamas too, and that's the most disturbing part. Mamas like that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the outcome of all of this as these children grow older? Everybody ain't cut out to be a mother. Oh, bitch, you can reproduce. You can push them big. You can push all them babies out like puppies. But beyond that, you're worthless. And those are the type of women that he gravitated to. Those are the type of women that he wanted. Laurie said, a fiance you only see 3 times a week, and he leaves at 2 a.m. But hold up, my fiance. But when he gets to my house, hey Levesque, welcome, boo. When he gets to my house, he parks a couple of blocks away from my front door and walk. How has this shit ever become acceptable in real life? One thing I know for sure, this shit right here, you cannot make it up. Anonymous says, I think the operator was listening on all the calls to try to figure out what was going on or just playing dumb. I believe she was playing dumb. And Anonymous, I'm going to tell you why I believe she's just playing dumb. Ain't no goddamn way. A man that I supposedly love, and he supposedly loves me too, right? Anonymous. Ain't no way I would hold that phone call while he talks to another bitch and not question that shit. This shit is crazy. Hey, Lisa, welcome, boo. Kenyatta Marie says she knew his charges and let him tell it is a whole different story. Jarvis made an excuse for every goddamn thing. Everything that they said, he rebutted it. It was wrong. That's them people fault. That ain't my fault. I ain't did this shit. Man, why are they trying to pin all of this on me? Man, one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other, especially not for me. Jarvis had them lies on lock. Orange Council said those poor women had no home training. I believe them bitches left home too early and they ain't learned shit. They need to go around the corner down the street to ASI and join his channel. Because that's where they all seem to damn belong. Shell Baby said he told every one of them he loved them before he hung up, except for Shannon. Except for Shannon. But Shannon don't give a damn. Shannon don't give a damn. Shannon still claiming to be number one. But Shannon, you told a story without telling a story. Because if Angel wasn't fucking with you, Shannon, why you wait until Jarvis gets locked the hell up to send them people knocking on Angel's door? Because clearly, for them to go in the way that they went in and shook her house up, shook her damn children up, shook her life up, they did that shit as a response to something that was brought to the table. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I have never. Orange Council said they pick a man over their own kids, and it shows. This is soap opera. They all had to sneak around to see him each, and look, they all had a turn. Hey, Yolanda, they all had a turn. You get Monday, you get Tuesday. Oh, I like you better. I'm going to give you Wednesday and Thursday. And Shannon, you just get in when you fit in, bitch. I don't want to see you but once every other week. And when I come, be ready. Because we going to make another baby. Come on, Shannon. Black Goddess says they're simply just desperate for the D. I wouldn't want that D. I wouldn't want that D. That D, girl. That D comes with penicillin. That D comes with antibiotics. That D comes with the caution sign. You got to wear rubber boots. You got to wear gloves. You got to wear a hard hat, a mask. Put me in an incubator and let me run. I wouldn't want that D. Ain't that much D in the world that can make me dumb as a box of rocks. Baby, that's a deadly D right there. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, no. That D there come with a caution sign. Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Ride it at your own risk. Oh, no, baby. Baby. Anonymous says, I tell you what. First of all, I don't date brothers who go to jail. And second of all, if I did, and they call me asking this to call some other person, I tell them to call themselves. I ain't having it. Anonymous, I know that's right. I know that's right. Got old girl breaking up, got sleepy breaking all the rules. All the rules. Choo child. Jarvis had a story for everything, child. A story for everything. Just know it's raw. Welcome to the chat, my love. She says, hello, chat. Hosting chat. I can't believe the stupidity of these women. So weak and desperate, it makes me sick as fuck. Girl. These are some women that makes you want to reach out and touch it. Off a simple GP. Because again, who raised you hoes? And the sad part about it, they were competing with one another. They were competing with one another for somebody like Jarvis. When I tell you Jarvis looks like a 5-heartbeat reject, that's just what he looks like. And that's who they wanted to make their man. Detroit. Well, I know Michigan water is bad. But everybody got to start walking around Michigan or Detroit with snowsuits on, even in the summertime. Because ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, we only heard of a few women that Jarvis Butts has been with. Y'all gotta know it's an army. It's a bunch more. It's a bunch more. And that's why I say something is terribly wrong with Detroit. Damn it. Y'all got the operator operating a whole damn illegal business. 3-way calls from jail. Bitch, that's illegal. And he knew it was. He knew it was, and he chose the right one to do it. I guess, bitch, you wearing that ring. You better do it. I done told you everything's going on. You better do it. You better do it. And she did. And she did. It went to voicemail. Try it again. It went to voicemail. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Dial this 842 number. Try it again. Man, what's wrong with him? Man, you mean to tell me everybody phone broke? I'm like, listen the fuck at Jarvis. Just listen. No damn way. Bridget says, well, they all need to get checked. They all need to get checked out right now. Let me tell you, they ain't worried about getting checked. They're worried about who the next man is going to be for them. That's what the hell they worried about. The next man. I've never seen the need. These women, y'all sitting up there, house full of damn children. And y'all running into monsters like a Jarvis Butts. I can't see it. Bridget said, oh no, Mocha, that D comes with a hazmat. A hazmat. Anonymous says, the competition is real. A lot of women compete against each other and they do dastardly things to each other. That's the sad part. How the hell women go against women for one man? I don't give a damn how much of a shortage it is. Sit your ass there and wait for it. Wait for it. And if you can't sit there and be without it, that means something is terribly wrong with you. And y'all deserve to run into people like Jarvis Butts. Because y'all ain't using y'all brain. Y'all ain't using the sense God gave y'all. A house full of children and y'all still looking for a man. Rehab, welcome, boo. Kenyatta, that part, boo. Kenyatta said, Jarvis Butts didn't give a damn if Sleepy caught a charge. He didn't. And Sleepy gotta be slow, because Sleepy gotta know that shit she was doing was illegal. She gotta know that shit. And that's why I say he only used one. He only used one to do all this bullshit. Anonymous said, also what tripped me out when one of them said that she had never been to his house and she's trying to get to know who this person really is. Really? And you engaged to him? But that's the one that said she was in a relationship with him for 4 to 5 years. You were the man that long and you don't know where to stay? What? Damn, sis, not baby shark mouth. She said baby shark mouth, yuck mouth. They could have it. They could have it. What Jarvis, my thing is, what did Jarvis bring to the table? I'm still curious about that. What did he bring to the table that got these women up in arms like this? Baby, I've never seen such. You gotta be slow. You got to be 50 kinds of slow. because he didn't offer nothing. All Jarvis came to the table with was promises. Promises and children. That's all he gave him, promises and children. PJ said, no man in this world could never have control over me in jail or walking these damn streets every day. No way. Absolutely. Absolutely. He wake up to grits. He would give a new meaning. He would give a new meaning to the word grits in bed. Oh, yes, Lord. Ariane said, Mocha, he was the king pimp of the D. Huh. He was a pimp, all right. Anonymous says, he whipped that D on him. A lot of women get stuck like that on what they call a good D. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't, just even the word good being in that sentence make me want to throw up a little bit. Star said all those women knew his background. I promise you, when Shannon got mad, she told it all. Absolutely. Shannon looks like a vindictive, big waterhead child. Shannon is a monster within herself. Shannon is a monster because Shannon felt like she was in competition with Naziah. And then Shannon somehow was able to know and contact all these women. Shannon was doing the most behind the scenes. Shannon was doing the most behind the scenes. Set Jarvis up, boom, mission accomplished. Set Angel up, boom, mission accomplished. They went running the house. Why did they not ramshack Annette's house? This shit is mind-boggling. Shannon and Annette gave up some shit on Jarvis. And in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, and I can't understand why Jarvis sit his dumb ass there and didn't say nothing. And maybe he did that. We just don't know yet. But I would have gave Shannon and Annette both the fuck up. And in my opinion, I do believe that when Shannon and Annette went sit there with those prosecutors to give their side of what they knew, I do believe that some of the things, or maybe all of the goddamn things they said, Jarvis supposedly done. In my opinion, those are the things that they done. And they just piled that shit on top of Jarvis because they knew in the situation that he wasn't getting out of jail no way. Because Naziah was still fucking missing. And they had him labeled as the last person to see her. So Annette and Shannon, they danced with the devil. Just so their feet could stay on the ground. But that won't last long. Because the world as we know today, what goes around comes back around. And you hoes go to sleep every night knowing that this child, in Mocha's opinion, is still missing. So who y'all go plot and scheme on? the next time this shit happens. Because chat, one thing I could promise y'all. This shit didn't happen before, allegedly, on Annette's watch. Detroit let them walk. It's going to happen again. And the sad part in it happening again, we will not be privy to it. Because right now, Shannon and Annette is in their own world. Shannon and Annette and the mailman. Everything they do now is secluded. No family members is invited. Nobody around us. Because we fucked up the first time. Had Shannon not contacted Roxy, had they not made that Facebook post about Nazaria being missing, had they not done that, nobody would know nothing about a Nazaria. Nobody would know that she even existed. Why? Why? Because she's done this shit and got away with it before. We don't know how many prior to Nazaria, but they know. Ariane said, Mocha, I believe King played a role too. He had to have. He had to have. Because ain't no way I'm going to be in a company of you all day long, Ariane, with a bunch of little girls following me like some ducks, staying late at night in grown people's spaces. And I'm not going to question that. I do believe King didn't question that because he handled those children the same way Jarvis did. And that's just my honest opinion. PJ says, pimping was real easy for him. Dealing with those slows, absolutely, it didn't take much. Because just listen at how he talked. Jarvis ain't even had a decent conversation for not one of them hoes. Hey, Mariah, not one of them hoes did he have a decent conversation with. Tried to control the narrative the whole time and started getting aggravated. Just know, as Ross said, King, Annette, and Shannon knew something or they were actively involved. Yes, ma'am. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. Wings of Creation says, I wonder if anything is going to come out of these phone calls. Like, will they or anyone go after her for anything regarding this baby? Right about now, it's just wait and see. Wait and see. And right now, I don't think they're going to be eager to go after her simply because in this whole situation, they granted her immunity. Miss Gemini, welcome, my love. Laurie says, Shannon sleeps good because no one else can have Jarvis now. Ain't that some shit? Star says DPD needs to reopen this case. Wings of Creation said she threw him under the bus and now she can have him to herself in her dreams. She is truly a sick broad. That bitch is sick. I've never seen no shit like that in all my life. Never seen nothing like that. But guys, we're going to finish this off another day. I just can't believe this shit. I just can't believe it. That operator worked full time around the clock, made shit do what it do. Jarvis pimped these women in real time. Star says, wait, King was one of the people that was last seen with Nazaria too. Absolutely. Absolutely. They all sold Jarvis to the river. All of them. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Sunshine, you're in the chat booth. because we're getting ready to wrap this up. We are getting ready to get on up out of here, calling it a night. And we're going to continue addressing some of this stuff. It ain't going away like talking about. At all, at all, at all. I just wish Jarvis would have been more verbal. You sit in jail, hold it with these type of charges over your head and stay mute the whole time. Not say a damn word about nothing. That tells a story right there. He didn't say nothing. He didn't give up shit. That's strange. Absolutely. That shop needs to be checked. Annette's house needs to be checked. Something is not right with none of this. Something is not right. Something ain't right. But this ain't the end of it. This ain't the end of it. Sunshine says, and Mocha Simone, I'm covered. Ashley Black Goddess, I just want to say thank you all for the prayers for my son when he was in that program. Girl, look, that's what we're here for. We're family. And I'm so glad that your son is thriving and surviving. I am so happy for you. I'm happy for him. You did what a parent would do, any decent parent would do. And I salute you for that. But guys, like I said, we did what we came out here to do. We keep your notifications set because we're going to come back on this porch on tomorrow. We got some things to talk about. Rather it be Jarvis Butts. We're going to talk about Ashley. We got some more stuff out there that needs our attention. But this Naziah situation will never go away because they didn't know how to be honest from the jump. And that breaks my heart for Naziah. That breaks my heart for all those children that were involved in that family situation. Children don't ask to be here. Choices these nasty numb nuts make is what put children in situations that make them grow up angry. This is crazy to me. If we don't speak for nothing else, we're going to speak for those children because they matter too. They matter too. So guys, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say God bless. If you have not hit that like button, please hit the like button on your way out. Replay gang, I see you. When you're watching that replay, please hit the hype button on the replay. Hype the live for your girl. I would really appreciate it. And even those of you that are in here now, when I end that live, when I end this live, go ahead on and hit the like button on the replay. I would truly, truly appreciate that. I'm going to say good night to each and every one of you. God bless. And I enjoyed my night on the porch. And until next time, we're family. We're on our way out of here.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Motivated from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. room full of truth and a chat full of cheer. Monkey in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you're moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. Won't you lead from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a talk. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Down in the know where the soul don't break. Mocha built the lane where the real ones stay. Ain't no faking the funk, ain't no playing for clout. You bring that mess, we gon' sort that out. But this ain't about drama, it's about love, it's about healing, it's about trust. Every child, every voice, every name in the breeze. We gon' stand for the ones no one else gon' see. So we stand tall, we rise as one. Oh, no bellows, the work ain't done. Won't you lead it from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. One mic, one tribe, one mission in mind. We protect what's right and we hold that line. It's the chat where the truth and the love collide. Where the voices don't hide and the pain gets light. We see you, we feel you, we fight for the cause. Every kid, every tear, we break down walls. When you hear that bell, that's a call to act. We family now, and that's just facts. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. Lead it from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This one's for every voice we fight for and every child who needs to be heard. We see you, we feel you. We stand with the truth. This is the Know the Bells. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Stand tall with join the family.
Good night, everyone. God bless.